Hey guys, and welcome back to round 4 of our Formula 1 2019 career playthrough. We are in Azerbaijan, and this is a rather interesting circuit. A long, curvy front straight, but at any rate, long front straight, and then lots of 90-degree turns, very tight through some old parts of the city. This one is going to be a tough one, just to stay off the wall. Got pretty good weather for qualifying and race, which is really good. And well, let's go ahead and move into qualifying.
The circuit has rubbed it in with practice, but this is still going to be a difficult session for our drivers as they fight for pole position. Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
Alright, so to catch you up a little bit, I have been able to figure out how to adjust the difficulty. I changed it from 55 to 65. We'll see how that does. Well, head on out there and, well, see how we fare. Alright, we've got balance. I've messed with balance and increased top speed because of how the track layout is. That really long front curved straight gets us a couple extra miles per hour on the front straight, but overall I was getting faster track times on the balance setup overall because we were able to go quicker through the turns. We are on the soft tire. That's exactly what I need to avoid. Alright, so let's head on back out to the track. I think you'll see as we go through this track how curvy it is and tight. Very tight on the corners. That area there will really catch you out. And then we're coming up to a decent turn, but it's downhill. So the front of the car likes to just slide there. Oh. And now the curvy front straight.
very happy with that position. Well done.
All right, we are second.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, the rookie, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
All right, so now we have our other rivalry, Devin Butler. Got a fair bit in R&D working right now. Also, that's why we're down on points.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Right. Let's take a look at the R&D that we've got going on here. We're working on powertrain, aerodynamics, front downforce, and weight redistribution. There, see where we are with respect to everyone else's performance improvements.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku City Circuit then, an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. So there's no avoiding it. Let's start by discussing Devin Butler. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition. But Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good, solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and the rookie completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Butler, Vettel, Raikkonen, Norris and Nico Hülkenberg, Stroll, Gasly, Valtteri Bottas and Faber, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Daniel Kvyat and Daniel Ricciardo.
10th place grid
Russell
penalty,
and
that's
Robert
interesting.
Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
All right, so let's see here. 3 stops are 2. 13 lap race, so we're going to go to lap 5. And I wonder what tire are we going to be on? Be on the soft tires. And then we're going to be on medium tires. Interesting. Pit. That's pretty neat. We could pit like after 5 laps or 4 laps. Then we could pit after That's interesting. Like we could pit after 4 laps and then go on mediums the rest of the way. That would be interesting. Let's go back. Low tire management, which would be 4 laps, 8 laps, and then a little bit longer. That's interesting. Just don't know if the medium tires are going to hold up 9 laps. Select this. Go in here. Make this 4, 5, and 4. See how that's changing things. Huh. All right, let's go with this one. Edit, let's revert it back. And we'll select that one. Back, and let's start the race. Oh, not looking forward to this at all. Oh, wait, it's squeezed on the inside. Turn 1. Brad first.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh, I will try not to get swarmed on the long straight. That's for sure. Oh.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Pinch.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
Oh no. Need to be down on power.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Now we can... Well, we can't because we're not within a second of the person behind us. We need to maintain a gap. Hope to maintain a gap. In order to keep them from using it on us. Have to be careful. These tires start to go. The S-curve always worries me. In practice, I've not been able to make that turn and split into that outside wall. As long as I can be in a groove, that'll be good. And you lose the timing, then just everything just falls apart. This section here where we go kind of fast around the corners, we're going around the old section of the city.
Caution, caution.
Feeling like front grip's going away. Definitely slower than we were.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Oh, this one's really tough. You also have the curbs. Get on the curbs, you might bounce wide. That turn right there, that one is deceiving because it is downhill. In essence,
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
the road falls away from your wheels. Pit entrance is off this long straight. There it is. All right. Who else is pitting? Hamilton's pitting with us, I think.
Release, release.
Never driven out of these pits, so I don't know where it's going to release us at.
See these tires through to the end now.
With our teammate. Now we just need to be careful. Run a little harder compound. We need to be a little more careful through the corners. We're not racing anybody in front of us. They all still need to pit. Really the most dangerous part of the race. You have people in different strategies. Let's say maybe he started on the medium tire. Going to end on the soft, maybe. We're 203, 4, 205 in the draft.
Perez is in the pits.
Perez was leading. And we came in. That quick, we're up to 4th. Well, said Perez was leaving the pits. The warning. Okay. Try to hit consistent brake marks. Consistent brake pressures. The Grosjean's going in the pits.
Roman is in the pits.
And it's cycled through. We're back in the lead. Hamilton is back.
Okay, some
Second.
information on Perez. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Second, Prez and Hamilton are battling at the moment. When I did change it to 65, it moved from medium to hard, it said.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Then there's 4 laps in the race. Oh, almost got caught out. Trying to see where the tires were. Where's the gap? Where's the gap? .9. Sure, he's got faster front straight speed. Just if we can cleanly get around these corners. And not lose too much speed. We actually did a green first sector on these slower tires.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Green second sector. Good. Ooh. And I can imagine doing a race that's 4 times as long. That would be mentally taxing on all those tight corners.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
5.9.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Oh!
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Dang it. Oh! Not good. Pushing.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag.
Oh, man.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Got loose here. Back end came around on us. Then it was so tight, really couldn't get turned. Can't go through here full throttle anymore. Oh, we're gonna hit.
Seeing major wing damage. Box, box, box.
that's not the greatest of finishes. 10th place. Oh!
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
So I do have flashback on, so I can kind of cheat. Do it all over again and wreck again. Sebastian Vettel. Oh, that was a rough one.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Oh, 14th.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed and a good job in traffic as well.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
All right, so let's check the highlights. There we have the team cars, front and back. Oh no, that's where we crashed. Wouldn't turn. Oh. We took out more of our wing, and we've completely lost the front wing there. Rough weekend, rough track.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No comment.
You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today? Well, thanks anyway.
All right.
What on earth was that performance? Come on, this isn't bumper cars at the fairground. Your results and conduct here matter, so pay more attention. We can't afford too many races like that.
Oh, I know. We could, what? Start contract negotiations? Get a higher contract value? I think, let's have a better... Let's try a, guess that's all we can do, right?
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract. Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms.
Seventh, fifth. Gonna make me the top driver. Accept that.
We're accepting the initial offer then. If you're happy with it, then I suppose it's fine. But I think we could probably try harder to get better terms next time. Nothing ventured, nothing gained after all.
All right. Go ahead and move on to Baku City. Alright guys, so that is going to do us for this week's video, or today's video, in round 4 of Azerbaijan. That was a rough week. Tune in for the next race, which will be in Barcelona. Until next time, happy racing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.